Hello everyone, welcome to my first video on this devlog series. In this series I'm gonna show you my progress in learning how to make a video game with Unity. For my school project, we have to solve a problem. Or more or less, if we have an opportunity to learn something, we can do it. And what I want to learn is how to make a video game in Unity. Or at least how to make a video game, and I chose Unity as my engine. Just because a lot of my favorite games are made in Unity, so I figured, well, if they are nice, I can probably make a game in the same engine. I'm heavily inspired by Ultra Kill, Risk of Rain, and those types of games, so roguelike and movement. I don't know anything about Unity, so first let's start following some tutorials. The first few videos are probably going to be just me learning and figuring out how to even use Unity and working around the engine. And also I'm just going to be following a tutorial, so I can get a little baseline, and from there I can maybe try my own stuff. And I mentioned I only have 6 months, but it also includes making these videos and going to school and working. So yeah, there's quite a lot at stake, and if I don't do this, well, if I don't pass this, I have to redo the whole year. So let's get going and stop yapping, so I can actually start and learn. So by following the tutorial, I have a little cube with some physics, and with some forward force I can make it roll. I added some movement and a background color. Here there's more colors and actually objects in the way to dodge. I decided that it's a little too slow, so I upped the speed to 8000. The counter in the top is for the Z position. This kinda acts as the score. As you can tell, this isn't my project. I decided to stop following the tutorial and start from scratch. After watching the tutorial, I understood the basics. And also maybe it's good to mention that for school, we also have another assignment. Learning Unity and C#. I can really combine this with my big 6-month project, so it would be easier than making two separate games. So I went ahead and made another project that I can use for both assignments. In the new game I started with the 3D movement, and I used a little tutorial by Dave, and it's just a first person movement and the camera as well. So I followed the tutorial and it turned out pretty well. Although I had some troubles with the drag from the floor, because the tutorial is from an older Unity version. So I also asked my big friend ChatGPT, and after figuring that out, it went pretty well. I got to the point where I had the main menu where I can start, and then it goes to the next scene where I could move around in the 3D space and also move the camera. And on the left you can see the little red guy also moving. Then after applying some materials, moving some objects around, I could actually play this little game and play with my movement. I also added a jump, and I'm trying to get the feeling of Quake. It's kinda hard to do with the drag and the gravity, but I'm getting the hang of it. As you can see, I can just jump up, and it works pretty nice. You may also notice that the background is now red. Well, it's been that for a little, but a while back I was editing something while I was in play mode, and I think 15 minutes of like trying and error was gone. So yeah, I added a red color so I know I'm in play mode. And with that, I want to thank you all for watching. And in the comments please let me know if there's any tutorials I should follow or certain projects I should try to do to improve my Unity skills. Every Sunday there should be a video online. I also make these videos for my own motivation and just to keep track of how things are going and to see my progress in a month or 2 months. It should be fun, so I'll see you next time. Goodbye.